All right, man, let's talk about everybody that the Lions paid. For the most part, it just seemed like they got injured or they stopped producing. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his extension, I think it might have kicked in this year. I could be wrong on that. He got injured. Aiden Hutchinson, even though he got paid off the injury, they kept their promise. Then he fell off. Who else? Elaine McNeil got injured. David Montgomery got injured after he got paid and then got phased out. Kirby Joseph got injured, returned to practice the other day and couldn't do it with a knee brace on. Then it made it seem like he may not be the same again. He may play with knee pain, so his career could be over with. There's rumors that Sam Laporta's career could have been over with. It's rumors that somebody else can be gone too. Sam Laporta, maybe it was Kirby Joseph. I think they was talking about, which is just hearsay. She said hearsay, say whatever. Who knows? Anzarike, he ain't gonna be back. They paid him a new deal, instantly got injured. And I get it. You made an investment into a broken down player, and then you want to just show everybody your arrogance that I told you he was a good player. And he had a bounce back year. And I think they didn't get the most out of him. They didn't get the most out of Lester because they played him as a big end, which was stupid, right? Then you continue to think, look, they paid Marcus Davenport, even though it was for the cheap. They paid him, got injured after a few snaps. You could just go on. Pay DJ Reed to come here, got injured. They paid DJ Reader to come to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And instantly, he was coming off a torn quad. You can just go up and down this roster. Drafted Makai Wingo. You know what I'm saying? Still paid him. I guess he a rookie. Ain't seen the field. Often injured. Drafted what's the brother's name? This is what I was really looking at. Drafted Miles Frazier. Got it, ain't sniffed the field because he's been injured. When you need him in that interior line, he's about in college. I think he went to LSU and another college. He played every position across the offensive line. Injured. Excuse me. Drafted Josh Pascal. We ain't seen him all season. Just think about some of the guys. Panisa Will, they paid him. He playing through an injury right now, but he got injured. So what you think gonna happen when they pay Jahmyr Gibbs? It's just an honest question. So I just know for a fact that it's a history. We can talk about Dan Campbell's practice habits, which I talked about in the other video, but it's history, bro. It's history. He's picking guys. NX Rackstar, somebody said in the comment section, which I should fact check this. He missed a majority of a college football season with a major injury. I think it was an ACL or something like that. Terry Arnado, they drafted him and he just steady breaking down. Steady breaking down. Traded for Carlton Davis. Get here, have a good year. Broke his jaw. Shit is insane. Shit, man, dude, it is crazy. Amik Roberts paid him last year. Hey, one of the last corners standing in the playoffs, broke his arm on the first plays on defense. The developmental players they drafted, Jimanu Giovanni had one start at left tackle this year. Cincinnati went on IR. Sonoy Vaki stayed on the injury report. It's like, Jesus Christ. Drafted F.A. Milifanu, was a hell of a player. I believe Brad Holmes, I could be wrong. It's close to the Quintress era. Drafted him, I think. He can't stay healthy. Like, it's a laundry list of players that if you think about it, not to say, go back to the video where injuries is the reason they haven't won and they windows. I'm not going back to that, but I just want to make this comment, this thing. Imagine had they took a healthy defensive tackle and he would have been somewhat productive. They would have took a productive defensive end the first 2 second round. But whoever they took, let's say they would have took productive. Let's say Anzarike was healthy. He did what he's supposed to do. And Josh Pascal came and did what they were supposed to do. Aiden Hutchinson would have help. Let's say Terrion Arnold and this Rackstraw stayed healthy and they was your starting corners. All right, you traded for Carlton Banks to get him a year. You don't need DJ Reader. You rolling with Rackstraw, you rolling with Amik, you rolling with Terrion Arnold. Guess what? You could have put more money somewhere else. You could have put that money as a defensive end. But hey, if your two defensive linemen you pay, Anzarike and Josh Pascal, stay healthy, guess what? I would have extra money to play with. Just thinking about that. I draft all these developmental offensive tackles. All right, Christian Mahogany, stay healthy. I draft Miles Frazier, Tate Ratledge. Guess what? By this time, okay, I'm going to let Graham be my center. I'm going to let Tate play right guard. Okay, Mahogany get injured. I can kick Miles Frazier to the left or Ratledge to the left. Let them figure it out. Playing time. Maybe they come back. Next year, I kick Ratledge to center. Then I kick Miles Frazier to right guard or Glam Glasgow back to the other guard position and not Ratledge my center. Yeah, they can't do what they want to do. And then Taylor Decker finally got out. I'm ready for Giovanni to be my left tackle. They can't do what they want to do because they so stuck on the addiction of injury-prone players. These guys are broken up when they got him. And it's not like he going in free agency, and he is just a few guys, but it's intentionally he picking these guys who are not durable. And then you put them in within a culture which they want to be physical, and they practice physical. They do a lot of hitting in practice that they normally, other teams don't do. And you wonder why it wasn't an anomaly that had 20-some people on IR on defense last year. No, they practice like idiots and they don't know how to rein it in. I have no issue with Dan Campbell's aggressiveness. But at some point, when you're an aggressive play caller, you need to know how to kick the field goal. When you're an aggressive coach and you want to be aggressive, and you keep seeing ever since you've been here, guys have been falling and falling at the wayside. Hey, let's rein it back. Let's rein it back. But they paying guys, whether it's via free agency, via the draft, they paying these guys. And as soon as they pay them, the production is gone. You see that so much in the NFL. This is why you see Mike Brown of the Browns try to, not pay Trey Hendricks, because as soon as you pay these guys, they get lax. They don't be productive. They're not hungry no more. They get injured. And the Lions just walking proof of this. But then again, the Lions also have some self-inflicting wounds from some of the practice habits that they have. Avante and Maddox said it. They're like, all this hitting y'all doing, we ain't do this in Philly. That's another guy they paid and got injured when he came here. You know what I'm saying? It's another one. It's the list goes on and on. Injuries are contagious, but the habits need to be looked at. They need to reassess themselves. And this is torture. This is what you call torture. This is like Jigsaw, Saw the movie. This is torture. This is torture. We're basically saying the Lions are almost here, but no, y'all further than y'all ever been before. We just gonna tease y'all to make it seem like y'all close, but y'all still not gonna win it. Y'all still further. Y'all look competitive, and that's why I just feel like it was a hogwash for them to raise the ticket prices up on these people who've been loyal, who had season tickets, who came and filled that stadium up when there wasn't no hope. But the minute they was able to raise those ticket prices up and charge an arm and leg, they went to the top of NFL at ticket prices. Capitalists. That's why the Lions will never win. The fours are just capitalists. When the Pistons started winning, Tom Gordon instantly raised some ticket prices up. He kept them shits nice. He kept them tickets low. You know what I'm saying? That's a slap in the wrist. The Pistons wasn't down nearly as down bad or as long as the Detroit fucking Lions were. It's crazy to me. But hey, hit the link in the description, join. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. Subscribe. Next subscribe button is the bell icon. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Peace.